Hey, this is Dylan Byers, and I'm back for another Return to Ravnica 4322. I am going to start doing 8-4s soon, but I screwed up the last 4322 pretty badly. I had a good deck, but I was not paying attention to my time. I'm still not really very used to playing online, and I lost when I really should not have, and that's very sad. So I'm trying this here, and maybe I'm going to do an 8-4 pretty soon, but I don't think I'm quite ready yet. Okay, so cards that draw me in this pack. I don't like this card at all. I just don't think it's very impressive. I don't think you're very often going to win with with this. It's just not going to happen. With the filibuster counters, whenever a creature deals damage to you, remove a counter from it. I just don't think it's very good. I think the best card in this pack is Crows to Guildmage. I've recently really hated playing Golgari. I've always felt like I'm just too slow. But I think it's the strongest card in the pack. There's also Sluiceway Scorpion, which is very strong. I guess I'm gonna go with the Crows to Guildmage because I think it's the strongest card, and I always try not to be biased in my my drafting. Although obviously it's fine to like draft a strategy. I'm gonna take what I think is the strongest card. Okay, let's see. I didn't really pass any particularly good white stuff. I passed an Azorius Arrestor. Passed a Nivix Guildmage. I passed the Elocutors, which maybe people think is good. I don't know. I passed Sluiceway Scorpion. I passed the what do you call it? Gatecreeper Vine, and I passed the Scavengy zombie guy. I think I'm just going to take a rest. Someone took a rare over it, so I don't really know anything, but I'm going to take a rest because I think it's the strongest card in the pack, and if I'm Golgari, I feel like Golgari is the color combination where you're punished the least for splashing because of Gatecreeper Vine and because of, what do you call him, Axebane Guardian. So I really don't feel like Arrest is a bad card for the Golgari deck at all. So I'm just going to take this. Might Wheel Grizzly Salvage or Dagger Drone Imp or Skull Reaper. Seems kind of unlikely. Well, so there's some pretty strong blue and white cards in here. I don't think Tristani's Judgment is like that strong, or Runewing, but I think Soulsworn Spirit's pretty strong. These are all like very acceptable cards. And there's also an Augur Spree. I think a couple of drafts ago I undervalued Augur Spree, and I thought that seeing it like 3rd or 4th pick wasn't a signal, whereas maybe it actually is. I've really just... I'm going to try to be as flexible as possible this time and not overcommit. So basically, like, Augur Spree isn't going to go in the same deck with Arrest, but it could with Crows to Guildmage because of what I mentioned before about Golgari splashing. So I'm going to take this because I think it's the best card here. Okay, so right now I'm not... So there is an Axebane Guardian, which if I want to do some kind of crazy, like, 5-color control thing, or, you know, just 4-color, that might be kind of cool. I've never done that before. I kind of want to just go for the Axebane Guardian here. There seems to be a decent amount of kind of Golgari stuff going around. Azorius seems to be fairly open here. And I guess it's not impossible that I'm going to want to switch into that if I see something like really good next pack. Explosive Impact is also quite good and would go well in this kind of deck. But I want to try the kind of control-y thing, although every time I do that I feel like I really get burned. But I'm going to try it. I've not played with the Axebane Guardian a whole lot. Whew. So I'm not really seeing like the sick Azorius stuff in here, although this pack in general just doesn't seem hugely strong. I think I'm going to take Explosive Impact, and I'm not really sure whether I'm playing Arrest yet, so this is pushing me towards playing Augur Spree instead of Arrest. And then I'm gonna just want to try to look for like Gate Creeper Vines and Axebane Guardians, and like Trestle Trolls and some other kind of big things. Maybe some Key Runes would be good. I want to try to go for this more controlling style of deck, and none of these other cards are really pushing me into anything. And my initial picks have not been very aggressive ones. So I'm going to take the Explosive Impact. Well, none of this stuff is super powerful. This is a perfectly reasonable card. I think the Inaction Injunction is probably like the best card in the pack. Corrosive Might's also very good in the decks that it's good in, the Selesnya decks, but I'm not that deck, I can tell you that pretty much for sure. Or I could just take the Izzet Guildgate and try to go actual 5-color control, but that seems very ambitious, and I don't think there's a whole lot of like really great blue stuff to splash for anyway. And I could just be playing it off Axebane Guardian if I do get something blue I really want to splash for. I'm probably just going to take the kind of solid guy who can wind up in my deck, although it's so easy to pick up. I'll just take the Izzet Guildgate. Let's go deep. And there's a Doorkeeper, which, you know, is a card, and is a defender for Axebane Guardian. There's also a Guildgate, which is, I think, a much more practical card to take, because it seems at this point in time that I am playing red things. I don't know why I took this Izzet Guildgate. That was really silly. I should have just taken a Stonefair Crocodile. But here, I'm still not... I don't know, I'm really not sure exactly what color the guy next to me is. I'm taking the Rakdos Guildgate. I'll probably... Ooh, that's a really late Azorius Charm. That, I'm feeling like, is a signal. Golgari Guildgate is obviously good here. So this is, like, now we're kind of at a crossroads, and I have to decide whether I want to, like, really try to play just all the good cards, or whether I want to be reasonable and play, like, an actual Golgari deck with some splashes. I'm just going to take the really good card. Or do I take the Guildgate? Shit, I'm just taking the really good card, because I feel like that's a signal. Gate Creeper Vine? Okay, that's good. That, I'm not being punished so bad here. I'll take the Great Gate Creeper Vine and be very happy with it. Another Izzet Guildgate or a Grizzly Salvage? Well, if I'm not going to be an actual Golgari deck, this card isn't that good, because it is a fixer, but you need to have, you know, already have green and black to do it. So I'm going to take the Izzet Guildgate, and I'm just going to try to just really go for the, like, insane play all of the colors deck, which I don't know why I'm doing that. It's probably crazy. And this is a really late Dramatic Rescue. I could play that. Also, I might just wind up switching into Azorius, because it seems like it was very open with this Azorius Charm and Dramatic Rescue. And so, I mean, obviously there's a lot of good cards I won't be playing if I just switch into Azorius, but that might wind up being a reasonable thing to do. And it'll probably be Azorius, like, Splash Red, because of these Izzet Guildgates. And I can play Tenement Crasher and Explosive Impact. Like, Tenement Crasher is not the kind of card you really are excited about splashing for. Explosive Impact is. So I'm going to just, you know, continue remaining open. I could very well just go into Azorius here. Or I could be the insane play all the colors deck, which seems kind of fun. I don't know if it seems like something which will win me games, but we'll see. It's also somewhat possible that I overvalue Azorius Charm, but every time I've had Azorius Charm played against me, I've just been very sad. It's such a good card. Wait a second. What? Current file size? That seems very small. I'm not even sure what's going on right now. That's so small, but whatever. Unfortunately, this is not the kind of card that that you splash. Black. And this is not a very good card for a control deck. This is a good card for a control deck. Okay, now I really need to figure out what I'm doing here. Do I just like take the Hellhole Flailer and try to be kind of like... But these Gatecreeper Vine and Axebane Guardian do not go with this. I just don't feel like I'm playing Necropolis Regent no matter what, though. Do I take Asperia's Skywatch and try to go Azorius? Or like... Oh my god, I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe I'll take Augur Spree. Shoot. I just kinda choked there. See, I should have taken the stupid Azorius card. Or I take Temple Guard and just keep trying to do this insane 5-color control thing. I maybe don't feel too bad about that. I guess I've kind of committed to that with this. I can get some Doorkeepers and more Gatecreepers and Axebanes. New Prof Guild Mage isn't even that good. Screw it. We're just getting there. We're just going there. Let's take all the dual lands, play all the colors. It's a really, really stupid idea. Just very stupid. Whatever. Which of these cards is good in a stupid 5-color control deck? I guess Jailbreaker. I feel like this is a good card for a 5-color control deck. Maybe. I just wish these drafts didn't cost money, because I'm just so reluctant to try to do things like this. Because it's like wasting money. But I don't know. And I guess it's not so insane. Like, I still do have the potential to not... I don't know, but I don't really have that many strong cards. Like, things which will end the game easily. Like, Jailbreaker and Tenement Crasher can end the game. Nothing really here for my 5-color control strategy. So if I'm not playing 5-color control, which of these things would I play? What color combination am I if I'm not 5-color control? I don't think I'm Azorius. I think if anything I'm like red, black, green. So I'm going to take something green or red here. And I'm going to do a cost sort. And it looks like I kind of want higher curve things. I'll take Goblin Goose. This card has a little bit more utility, I think, than people. No, I'll take Centaur's Herald. It's just better. Another Axebane Guardian. Good, good, good. Now we'll hope to wheel a Doorkeeper. I don't think any of these cards are better in my deck than Selesnya Guildgate. Right now I don't know if I'm playing blue, because which makes my Azorius Guildgate a lot worse. We'll see. I'll just take this Guildgate. Okay. So Rollback Rhino is not very good. Minotaur Aggressor, though, is probably the kind of card I want. I feel like very ridiculous taking this card and then intending to put it in my deck. But I think that's what it's going to come to. I haven't actually gotten Key Runes either, which I was kind of hoping to get. Catacomb Slug might also not be the worst. Apparently it can block a lot of things, but I'll try the Aggressor. Good, Doorkeeper is the thing I want. That's good. Hopefully I get the other one too. Tableau of the Guild seems particularly bad when you're playing cards in every color. Pyro Convergence, I mean, I'm expecting to have a lot of multicolored cards, so I guess I'll take this. I mean, obviously Tablet of the Guilds is bad anyway, so don't think I think Tablet of the Guilds is a good card or anything. Please, please don't think that I think that. Yeah, it's a good sideboard card. This isn't looking horrible. It could be a lot worse. I've got some defenders. I just need to get, like, I don't know. I don't know what I need to get. This is this is a totally new thing for me, trying to draft like a ridiculous deck. I usually try to make reasonable decks. Looks like the top of my curve is very red, and it looks like I don't have a lot of black except for these really good removal spells and this, which is pretty good. Well, one thing about being in 5-color control is it lets you be open to taking pack rats, which is probably always good. I do need 4 drops, and Towering Indrik would be good. I'm not taking it over pack rat. So I'm definitely playing black now. I was playing it definitely before because of these Augur Sprees and things. Yep, pack rat. It's a pack rat. Don't know there's a lot to say about that. So as I said, I do need 4 drops. Towering Indrik is a good 4-drop. But this pack rat is making me want to be able to play black more easily. And so I'm probably taking a Guildgate still. I really would like this Towering Indrik, all things considered, though. I think the Guildgate really is just going to be better, though. Yeah, we'll take the Guildgate. This deck is ridiculous. None of this does a whole lot. Giant Growth is good, but it's not for a deck like this, really. I might just take Bluster Squall because of the fact that it can basically just be a fog, which isn't very good, but 4 converted mana cost fog isn't very good. Whatever, I'll take it. Okay. Trestle Troll is a good defender. Is it Kieran is good in this deck, I think, if we're trying to play like Minotaur Aggressor. But Trestle Troll's good. He goes with our Axebane Guardians. I do want to pick up some more big things. I don't feel like I have enough big things yet. Runewing is not a good enough 4-drop to like consider it, and hopefully I won't be playing 4-drops because of these Axebane Guardians. Hopefully I'll just be skipping it, but that's a little bit ambitious. I'll take the Trestle Troll. Okay, Golgari Longlegs is the kind of card I want in this deck for sure. And I'm not playing enough white, I don't think, that I need to like go really insane with the Selesnya Guildgate here. I do want big things, and Golgari Longlegs is a big thing. And he's a good big thing. So now it's another Golgari Longlegs or a Void Wielder. Probably not playing Pyro Convergence at this stage. I really like Golgari Longlegs a lot. Am I even playing blue, though? Like, 1, 2, 3... At this stage, like, all of my lands are going to come into play tapped. If I'm playing blue. For, like, Doorkeeper and... Oh, I just want to go for it, though, and just, like... play all the colors. Because if you're going to be 5-color control, you might as well be 5-color control. You know what I'm saying? So I can take another Guildgate here. Which would be kind of cool. Or I can take a Trestle Troll, which would be probably pretty useful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I actually only am at 21 cards right now. And these are like my 2 least important colors, so I'll take the Trestle Troll. This is probably the kind of guy you want in a deck like this. but my acceleration isn't really that insane. He's a lot better than Minotaur Aggressor, though. Is it Staticaster is only like marginally helpful. Yeah. Courses Accord's pretty good. Or I can take more Guild Gates. I don't know if I need more Guild Gates. Well, I just showed everything. So, more Guild Gates or Courser's Accord? Probably Courser's Accord. Armory Guard's not bad. I don't know how easily I'll be able to play him turn 4, but we'll take him. Well, none of these cards do anything. Maybe after I got the Pack Rat, I should have tried to stop the whole 5-color control cutesiness and just tried to, like, be a Pack Rat deck. Okay, I'll take this and I'll be pretty happy with it. Like, more happy than I should be. I don't really know if I have enough. Well, I've got 2 Trestle Trolls. Actually, I could do Horncaller's Chant maybe, but this is useful. It gets a lot of, like, good removal things. Mind Rot, not playing that. Okay, wow, that was ridiculous. Let's see if I can make an actual deck out of it.